Hi, today we're going to be learning how to play your A Minor Pentatonic Scale. This is an extremely useful scale if you're playing rock or if you're playing blues. It's used in a wide variety of music and musical styles, and it's used extensively in things that you want to play. If you're learning to play solos, it's really a scale that you need to know. So we're going to work through that today. You're going to learn how to play the scale, where you need to put your fingers, and we're going to learn how to move through the scale using both downward picking and alternating picking with your picking hand. Okay. Right, so we're going to start off in the 5th position. The A minor pentatonic scale is played in the 5th position, which means that your first finger lives on the 5th fret. Yeah, whichever of the fingers you use are an extension of that. So you might be using your first finger on the 5th, which means your second is on the 6th, your third is on the 7th, and your 4th finger when you need it is on the 8th, and so forth. So we're going to start off here, and we're going to play with your little finger here on the 8th fret, which is a high C. We're going to move down to your first finger on the 5th fret. Then we're going to go to your 4th finger again on the B string. Then down to your first finger. Then we're going to switch to your 3rd finger when we get down to the G string. Then your first finger. Then your 3rd finger again on the D. Then your first finger. Then your 3rd finger again on the A string. Then your first finger. Then we switch back to your 4th finger on the low E. And then back to your first finger. Now you'll notice there the common denominator is that every time you're moving down to your first finger. As I said earlier, your first finger lives there on the 5th fret and you're always going back to it. Okay? So in terms of how you're using your fingers, it's your 4th finger, your first, your 4th, your first, then you switch to your 3rd and first, 3rd and first, 3rd and first, 4th and first. Okay? Now in terms of the frets, that's 8, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5. Okay. When you're playing this scale to start with, the best thing to do with your picking hand, be that your right hand or your left hand, you're going to pick downwards all the time. Now when you're playing a scale like that, try and make it as smooth as possible. Yeah, although there's 2 notes per string, so on every string you play there's 2 notes. You don't want to be going like that and have it all disjointed. Smooth all the way through. Okay? When you've got used to that and you're happy with how that sounds and you're happy that that's smooth and it's at a decent pace, doesn't need to be quick particularly, just that you're happy that you can play it through smoothly, then you want to try doing it with alternate picking. So there we start with a downstroke and then an upstroke. And then you try it that way. Start off very, very slowly and try and make sure that you can play it smoothly, as I say, before you try and increase the speed. Yeah, there's no point in playing it fast but it's out of time or it sounds really jagged. You need to make it smooth, and then you can start increasing the speed gradually as you build it up. When you've done that, you can also try doing upstrokes first. Which is much more unusual, but a lot of players find that works for them in certain lead scenarios, so it is worth being able to do it each way. So there we have it, your A minor pentatonic scale.